Aking hamon ngayon sa bagong Chief PNP, mag-issue siya ng ultimatum.
Grabe, Senator Rapi Tulfo matapang na hinamon ang bagong PNP chief na resolbahin at magpaliwanag sa natuklasan ni Idol na ang mga ibang mga ninanakaw na mga sasakyan ay natagpuan na nakapark sa loob ng Camp Crame. Panoorin mo ang video nito at ikaw na ang umusga.
Ang aking hamon ngayon sa bagong Chief PNP, mag-issue siya ng ultimatum na lahat ng mga carnap vehicles dyan na gamit-gamit ng mga police, no questions asked, i-turn over agad sa Camp Crame right now. I speak before you today on a matter of personal and collective privilege. Ang modus operandi po na rentangay ay talamak at kailangan na po tutukan ng ating mga opisyal sa PNP. Ang masaklap, yung mga opisyal pa nating PNP, siguro ang dapat natin tutukan sa kanilang mga masasamang gawain. Mr. President, mas nakakabahala sa balita na lumabas dahil ang sasakyan ng tinangay ay natagpuan sa loob mismo ng Camp Crame at nakapark sa Married Officers Quarters kung saan nakatira mga matataas na opisyal ng PNP. Noong July 1, 2025, may nakidnap na Chinese national ng isang grupo ng mga Chinese nationals din. According to then PNP Chief Nicolas Torre, the victim who was assisting a relative with a supposed car sale met with the individuals who turned out to be part of the kidnapping operation. After gaining the victim's trust, they took control of the vehicles and kidnapped the victim. Fortunately, on July 14, the PNP Anti-Kidnapping Group, or AKG, was able to rescue the victim in Batangas and recovered multiple vehicles, including the subject SUV. Kasama din po sa mga na-recover ang 1 million pesos, 2 firearms, illegal drugs, and uniforms for policemen and security guards. So nasa posesyon po ng PNP ang nawawalang sasakyan July 14 pa lamang. But on August 6, the owner of the SUV eventually traced it to a global positioning system o GPS installed in the car and saw that it was parked in the PNP MOQ or Married Officers Quarters. Mr. President, kung ako ang may-ari ng sasakyan, di ko alam kung ako ba'y matutuwa, mainis o matatakot. Na-renta nga yung sasakyan ko tapos bigla ko na lang matitrace ang sasakyan sa Camp Crame at sa tiraan pa ng mga matataas na officials ng PNP. Ito na po ang nakakatawa. September 9, explaining that the one responsible for the illegal parking is an unnamed personnel of the AKG. But according to AKG spokesperson Major Eleanor Villaruz, there was nothing irregular daw with what happened, saying that there was just a lack of parking space near their office. Wala naman daw problema doon. Tell it to the Marines. Pero bakit sabi ni PNP Headquarters Support Service hindi daw coordinated sa kanila ang pag-park na nasabing SUV sa MOQ? Ano ba talaga PNP? Walang irregularity o dapat may managot? Hindi na dapat pinagtatalunan po ito. The fact na nahanap pa ng may-ari ang kanyang sasakyan sa pamagitan ng sarili niyang GPS ay malinaw na may mali. Bakit hindi sila naimpormahan agad ng PNP? Kailangan natin ito silipin dahil maliban sa pagtangay ng sasakyan, ginagamit pa po ito sa iba pang mga criminal operations tulad ng kidnapping. Pangalawa, tila may problema na naman ang ilang mga tauhan ng PNP sa pagpapatupad ng kanilang Standard Operating Procedure, SOP. July 14, naganap ang operation ng AKG kung kailan na-recover ang SUV. Pero August 6, na-discover ito ng may-ari gamit ang GPS. Ibig sabihin, halos isang buwan na hindi pa sila nasasabihan ng nasa PNP na pala ang kanilang sasakyan. At bakit wala ito sa HPG Central Vehicle Impounding Area at nasa MOQ ito? Kung ako pong tatanungin, may senior officer na nag-authorize na may pasok itong SUV sa MOQ area. Hindi pwedeng sabihin na walang irregularity dito. This is another sign of abuse of authority and impunity in the ranks of the PNP. I would like to call the attention of PNP, lalo na under its new leadership, to double down in purging the PNP of scalawags and ninja cops. In the past years, we've had hearings here on ninja cops regarding drugs and recycling of recovered drugs. Baka hindi lang sa drugs may ninja cops. In fact, Mr. President, in a recent complaint in my program, a certain Villalin Lim said she paid for a Ford Everest unit in cash at the dealership. However, when she got into a road accident, she found out that the SUV was registered to a certain Police Corporal Jonathan Corral of the PNP Engineering Service. Corral denied being involved in the scam, but all the red flags are there. Alam ko po na nakailang resolution na po ako at nakailang privilege speech na dito tungkol sa ating mga law enforcers. Dinawin ko lang po, wala po akong galit sa law enforcers at hindi ko po nilalahat sa PNP, pero hindi po ako papayag na tuloy-tuloy na nabibiktima ang ating mga kababayan ng sarili nating mga kapulisan. With the new PNP chief, I hope he can take a page from Senator Ping's Lacson's PNP playbook in working on PNP's operations. Lead by example and beat the system that has taken root in our PNP. On my part, I will review the laws holding our public officials involved in these irregularities, criminal liable, and see if there are matters that must be changed. I would like to look into the anti-carnapping law and anti-fencing law. I would also want the help of other government agencies such as the MMDA and LTO in putting in place systems to deter rent-tangay schemes. Mr. President, when there's smoke, there's a well-hidden fire somewhere. While this incident might not have made the front pages, it seemed that the problem is there, and we should not ignore it. And the leadership of the PNP must be swift in acting on this before the whole PNP burns down.
Isang pagpapatunay na patuloy na pinoprotektahan ni Senator Rapi Tulfo ang karapatan ng mga ordinaryong mga Pilipino sa mga ibang mga abusado ng mga opisyal. Kaya naman na-share mo na ang video na ito. Ikaw bilang isang Pilipino, ano ang masasabi mo sa pagsiwalat ni Senator Rapi Tulfo sa mga ninanakaw ng mga sasakyan na natagpuan sa loob ng Camp Crame at nakapark pa dito? Well, i-comment mo na ang iyong reaksyon sa video.